The OG heiress is back. Watch out.
Out of the shadows, my voice is loud and clear.
I'm ready to bring my special brand of influence to this town.
The most beautiful masterpieces have weathered a storm or two, and I'm no exception.
I'm not just a pretty face, I'm a gorgeous one.
I know this is probably really random to have me just show up at your door, and it would have been really easy to just turn me away, so I thank you for not doing that.
Maggie, you and I throw shade and give each other a hard time, but you know that I am always here for you, even though it might not seem like it. Now what's wrong?
I just feel lost. I feel like I'm not all there in my marriage, not there for April, and being a good mom to her. I'm struggling with my job and writing this next novel. Maybe this move back to Sequoia was too much, and it's bringing up too many bad memories.
Don't say that. You're a fabulous wife and mother, and a damn good writer. And you know how it can get living here. You're stronger than the opinion of any naysayer.
I am reminded of the mistakes I've made. Maybe it would be easier if I had my old best friend back.
We have all made mistakes, sister. And yeah, there have been plenty of times when I had that thought. There have been plenty of times when I just needed my best friend and you haven't been there.
I came back in defense mode, when I should have just tried repairing our friendship then and there. I can't rewrite the mistakes of my past, and I know I've made plenty. But I can work on moving forward.
We both have been guilty parties with this. I'm really wanting to also move forward.
I really am sorry for not valuing our friendship like I should have. Whenever I left initially, I lumped everyone from here into one category, and you should have never been lumped into that category.
I'm sorry too, and I forgive you. Feels good to say those words. Sure, Maggie and I are going to have to really work at repairing our damaged friendship, but I am more than willing to put in the work.
I don't like talking about my feelings. I just have always found it easier to bottle them up and store them away. So I found it odd that my mother called me over so that we could talk about some things.
Hello, Roxanne. I'm so glad that you could come by.
Hey, Mom, so what's this about? You sounded upset on the phone.
I hope you know that your father and I are so very proud of the woman you are. The artist, the wife, the mother to Perry and Poppy. You probably don't hear it enough, but we are proud of you.
This is starting to scare me. Thank you for saying that. You're right, I don't hear it enough from you, or ever, so it is nice to hear. I grew up not having to want for anything, but I didn't have close relationships with my parents where I felt that I could talk about my feelings, so I was a little caught off guard when hearing those things from my mom now.
I'm going to try and keep my composure, darling. I am so sorry for what I did all those years ago to you, and I want to make it right. Because I was so concerned with what the townspeople of this place would think of my daughter having a child out of wedlock, I forced you to hide it. And I now realize how wrong that was of me. And in turn, I have lost out on a relationship with a granddaughter. You and Drake have a daughter out there in the world. And mark my words, I am going to find her.
I don't even know where to begin, Mother. I have had so much pent-up frustration, anger, sadness, and heartbreak over this over the years. You took away my choice of being a mother for the first time. It was like I had no say-so in the matter. I haven't even been able to talk about it until now, all because you wanted to keep up the facade of a perfect family.
I am no longer concerned with the opinions of others, and my biggest concern is family. You might never forgive me for the choice that I made, but I want to spend the duration of my life attempting to make it up to you. I've spent the last week tracking down adoption agencies and spending thousands of simoleons trying to find her. And I think we have finally found her. I want to know, with your permission, if it's okay to set up a meeting for all of us.
I can forgive you, because I do want to meet her, and let her know how sorry I am for not standing up for myself and for her all those years ago.
I love you, darling. I am so sorry, and am determined to make this right.
Even though I will never understand why my mother made some of the choices that she has, I do love her. And all I can do moving forward is try and be better. I have a daughter out there, and I am going to find her and make things better, no matter what.
I know that I've been a little distant to Sophia lately because I was disappointed that she hasn't been there for me. But after hearing about everything that's going on with her, I felt it was important to check on her and let her know that I'm here for her. So we're going to lunch at a cute new little bistro in town. Hey, girlfriend, I am so glad that we could do this today.
I am too. Feel special. Because I wouldn't get out for just anyone. I know you've probably heard the I've been having to deal with.
So, I don't mean to be intrusive, but you're my girl and I feel like there has been so much going on with both of our lives and you have been shutting me out.
Shutting her out? I'm sorry that I have had to deal with a literal crisis that changes the way that I view practically everything. I guess I should put Dominique's needs over mine from now on. That's really unfair. First of all, I've had to deal with the fact that Drake and Roxy had a whole relationship, engagement, and possibly a child together that no one thought to mention to me, on top of the fact that I have made so many sacrifices for him and tried to be the perfect wife. I would have never moved here if I would have known what the real truth was.
And that's all fine and good, but I'm your friend, and you need to tell me these things so that I can be there for you, Sophia. So what are you going to do?
I know I should have confided in you, and I'm sorry. I'm going to leave him. I can't deal with this. And with the power that his family has, he will probably get full custody of Tessa. I just can't see there to be any possible way that I would be happy staying with him. And my happiness has to come first.
I'm going to be the Sim who tells you what you don't want to hear. Because I care. You need to think about things before you make a rash decision. I know you're hurting right now, but please consider every detail before you just make a decision that you're going to regret.
Dom, I love you, and I know your heart is in the right place. But this is what I need to do for me. I don't expect that every Sim understands why I am making the decisions that I am making, and I don't need them to. I just need my friends' support at this time.
Thank you all for coming to my A Night of Nectar event held here at one of the Hawthorne properties. I know tensions are high right now for different reasons, but it is so important that we could unite together in celebration of sisterhood, especially since Dakota and I have reclaimed our friendship. A word I would use to describe my journey this season is thankful. Despite everything, I wound up here, and for that, I am thankful.
I would say that my word would have to be content, because I feel at peace. With my life, career, friendships, I'm in a good place.
Liberated, because I'm on a quest to feel free.
I would say hopeful, because for the first time in a long time, I have hope in my heart.
I'm blessed with a good life, good friends, and a good man. And let's toast to that, ladies. Let's toast to that.